Hey everybody, 47 here and welcome back to the channel with your favorite video of the week, Marquee Matchup Predictions. So, last week was kind of a banger because, dude, that Inter versus Milan prediction paid off a lot. I don't know if you already saw my latest video. My latest video where I explained the profits. I turned a player that was 500 coins and 2.9. That's like five times what you invested, or at least almost time. I don't know. I'm not a math guy. I'm not economic. I play FIFA. I play FIFA and suck at it. Anyway, new predictions. Let's go. Let's see. So, first, it's going to be Porto versus Sporting. It's going to be the weakest one. That's why I'm going invest in Portuguese players from the Liga Portugal, because they might do either Liga Portugal or Portuguese players. They might go either way. So if you go Portuguese Liga Portugal, you're killing two birds with one stone. It's going to be much easier. And yes, it is one of the biggest derbies in Portugal. It won't really affect the classification because they're, I think, 8 points apart or something like that. They're a bit far apart, but if Sporting wins, Porto won't get closer to the first place and they might lose the second place. And if Porto wins, they keep close to Benfica, they keep the second place, and Sporting is further away from the top three. So it is important. We are getting in a part of the season that it's defining a lot of things, A lot of things are being defined. Anyway, second prediction, Monaco versus PSG. EA likes to bet in PSG. I don't know why, but they like to use PSG. And we haven't had, last week we didn't have league. 2 weeks ago I think we had, but anyway, Monaco is playing at the moment actually. Anyway, they're 10 points apart. PSG is in first place, Monaco is in fourth place. This is more important to Monaco than to PSG, to be honest, because PSG winning now, they will go to second place, so we will be a top 2 game, and it's more, again, if they win. Obviously this changes a lot because when I'm doing this there's still some games going on, so it's hard to, but it can be a top 2 game, and if it's a top 2 game, it's gonna be very important for Monaco to hold on to that second place. If it's first place versus fourth place, again, it's very important for Monaco to win, to try and attack the upper positions in case the other teams lose. So that's basically the importance of this match. Then, third match, Leipzig versus Union Berlin. First of all, the biggest con here is EA has been doing a lot of Bundesliga, and there are important games in other leagues. For example, Serie A, there's Juve versus Fiorentina. They're separated by 1 point, and you're thinking, whoa, is Fiorentina up there with the big dogs? No, Juve lost 9 points, and they went tumbling down the league because of corruption, and they might lose more 20. I think we're gonna have Juve in Serie B again. It's gonna be interesting to see. No, the big game, I would say it's Atalanta versus Lazio, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Atalanta versus Lazio, because it's for the top 4. So that's a very important match, but I'm not going with the Serie A. I'm going with this Bundesliga. Why am I going with this Bundesliga? Union Berlin is in first place at this moment, but Bayern still needs to play 1 game, and they're 2 points difference. What I'm trying to say is Bayern might go to first place. Let's say Bayern goes to first place. Union Berlin will be in second place, and they will be 3 points from Leipzig. They're already 3 points from Leipzig, so this is why I love to put this one in, because it's terrible math here. You have to, there's a lot of factors that impact this game, and I love it, and that's why I think it's going to be in. So if Bayern loses or draws today, they will be in second, and Leipzig will be in first place. So the match from Union Berlin versus Leipzig will be a match for the first place, because if Leipzig wins, well, not first place, but it's going to be a match where Union Berlin might lose first place, because if Union Berlin losing and Bayern and Borussia Dortmund and Leipzig winning, Union Berlin goes to fourth place. If they win, they will at least keep second place if Bayern wins. In the favorite one loses and Union Berlin wins, they will have a nice lead from Bayern. It's like yes, it's like not yesterday, last week Inter. There's a lot of factors going in. This is the same. So I went. I'm loving investing in bronze players because the return on investment is amazingly good. It is amazingly good, the investment in bronze players, because but I've done it with, okay, I'll be fair, I've done it with Premier League players. Okay, I've done it with Premier League players. I don't know how it's going to react, but I still think the return on investment on bronze players is bigger than in gold rares, despite the fact that it's me being greedy, because you can buy a gold player for 200, but you can buy a gold non-rare for 350. So it's a little bit less of an investment, but well, if you're a greedy dog like me, it's gonna be worth it. And finally, oh god, this one is sad to say. If uh, if it wasn't always EA's intention of putting a Premier League game in, I wouldn't put any Premier League game, because the best games or most important ones are this one: Liverpool versus Everton, and Chelsea versus West Ham, and they are too far apart. Too far apart. In this place, I would put the Atalanta versus Lazio game that I told you about, because it's a very important game. But EA, they don't care. They always put. So I might be wrong this time. And EA, just to spite me, they don't put a Premier League team, and they put the Serie A game. So, but you've been warned. If you don't want to, this is my less favorite investment of all the four. Less favorite. Again, just putting it here because EA likes to put Premier League games. Whatever. Anyway, I chose Liverpool versus Everton for one simple reason. It is a very important game for them, despite being too far away. Why? First of all, it's the Liverpool Derby. It's a very historical match in the UK, so it is very, very important to win this game for morale, and also the morale will affect two things. Liverpool is having one bad season, not to use bad words. They're having a very bad season. They're in 10th place at this moment. They need to win to motivate the team and try to catch up for European positions, because the way that they're going, they are not gonna go, not even for a Conference League. That's how bad it is. And Everton is in the 18th place, so one place, I think it's on the playoffs, but to go down to the championship, and they don't want that. And they had a very good win this weekend against Arsenal, and they want to keep the flow going. They're motivated, and beating Liverpool will motivate them maybe to save their asses, not to fall to the Premier League, sorry, no, to the Championship. They want to keep playing on the Premier League next season. And again, we're getting into a very passive part of the season where things start to get decided, and they have to move their asses not to go down. Anyway, guys, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed the predictions. Do you have any predictions of your own? Do you think I'm wrong in something? Just leave a comment down below. Say what you think I got wrong, what I got right. If you're going to invest, how much you're going to invest. Let's have a little chat at the comment section, okay? Um, well, just to finish off, please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon on you know all those good things that make us grow. And this is the only video that I ask you guys to share, because it's the most important video. It's the one that helps everyone, and I want to help everyone. Okay, guys, sub button up here, latest video over there, which is Marquee Matchup Profit Explained, and my Platinator channel there, where I've put what I put. Oh yeah, Persona 5 Strikers, very good game. You can watch that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.